Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Chain Soldier episode number 1 reaction. Now this is a brand new anime that is coming out from today, and I have read the manga um, quite a while ago. That is why I don't really remember that much. However, I do remember I just started like watching it because I was like, this sounds like it'll be just one of those, typical like extra fan servicey mangas. And a few things surprised me about the manga quite a lot. Number one is the art. The art is gorgeous in the manga. I'm not sure if they'll be able to. I doubt they'll be able to reproduce that in the anime. But I feel like everyone should read the manga just for that reason. The art is probably one of the best arts I've ever seen. Uh, and Not only that, it actually had a decent enough plot, which I wasn't really expecting. So I was like, okay, this is quite good. This might become an anime, so let me wait. And yeah, finally we have it. So I don't remember that much. I do just remember the basic premise of it, and that's it. Things might come back to me while watching it, so that's one thing. However, for now at least, I don't remember much. I'm going to watch it, and I feel like most of the things that I'll be experiencing will be kind of new. And yeah, so let's see how they do it. I hope they do a proper adaptation for it. I really hope that, because I remember the plot being actually pretty decent. So I was like, okay, this is kind of a rare one. I wasn't expecting the plot to be okay. I was actually expecting something bad, like typical, fan servicey, plot. However, it actually has a plot. So yeah. Anyways, let us get started. Let's see what like how they do it. I hope they do a proper adaptation. I'll be hoping for that because I want this to actually succeed so that we get multiple seasons in the future. So let us get started then. This is Chain Soldier episode 1. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let us begin. Okay, so here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Ooh, right. Okay. Oh, there's two moons. Okay. I don't remember much. Like I said, even though I have read the manga, I don't really remember that much. Oh yeah, he has to kiss her hand. Okay, okay. All right, opening. Let's hear it. Ooh, that transition. God damn, this show was like crazy. Oh my god. Bruh. Hmm. Okay, the song is pretty nice. She looks like Anya. All right. Wait, which studio is doing this? I need to check after I finish watching this. The birth of Yuki, the awakening. Mato. Yeah. Wow. That's great. You you put all the job on me. Ah. Housekeeping abilities. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn. Housekeeping skills. Yes. Damn. Mm. Beaches. Okay. Company orientation. Wait, wasn't he in school? What? Mato mishaps. Hmm. Oh boy. Damn. Yeah, so something happened to his sister. Oh. Also, damn. Demon capital Mato. Oh, that's what. Okay. Alternate dimension connected to gate. Oh, demon's force. Well, yeah. And obviously you have to move now. Right. Oh yeah, I don't think you should have done that. Whoa. Oh wait. Oh, so she can control these things. Shooty. I see. Oh, damn. How many times did she rotate? Okay, so Kyoka Uzen. Okay. Hmm. Okay, there you go. That's how she does it. Wait, I've forgotten. Can all of them do this? It's been so long I've read the manga, I don't remember anything. Is it she the only one who can do this, or can everyone else like in her group can also do it? Like I think they call it Demon Corps. Yeah. Oh no, no, everyone has different powers. I think. So Himari Nei. Okay. Yeah, everyone has like a different power. I see. Six and nine. Damn, calls a man. Wow. Wait. Right. Oh, damn. Okay. So one can bring out a gun. Peaches that one. Oh. So the peaches are grown in the Mato and they get their power from. Okay. And men cannot get that power. Demon Defense Force. Hmm. 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 Oh, he's awake. Oh, there's someone else. Oh yeah, we saw he had a that those two kids. Where have I heard her voice? Her voice actor? I need to check. Damn. Oh, there she is. Yeah, yeah, those two. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, what the? Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Right. Yeah. Okay, so her power is like, yeah, she can control other. I see. Oh, it's going away. Hmm. He's like, yeah. Now, there we go. Oh my god. Keep your eyes closed. Oh boy. Uh, yeah. Damn. Bro. Licked. Damn. Okay, so this can, like, you can use this power on anybody, I'm guessing, or I'm not sure. Like she said she has used this up until now only on no, she said I haven't used it on a man. That's what she said. Damn, a rare Pokemon. Oh no. There you go. Right. Oh, wow. First person mode. Okay. Damn. Okay. God damn. Whoa, whoa. They're. Wait, are they fusing? What the? Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, God. Right. Indeed. And he did it so easily. Like, he wasn't even sweating. Like, all these enemies just swatted away like a fly. Okay, so I'm guessing he doesn't have any control over his body or something? Like, what happens? Hmm. I. Yeah? Yeah. Can you please explain? Okay. Well, that works. Okay, I'm kind of remembering a little bit now. This part. What? Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, I remember now. That was a thing. Okay. Oh yeah, so the I guess based on the difficulty, the damn. Wait, what happened? To give them some pork. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh my God. All right. Right. Okay. Thank God I'm actually doing a timer reaction. This would have been freaking demonetized to hell. I think no reactor can react to this like properly without like like a timer reaction. Because it's gonna go crazier. I know. I remember a little bit. Oh my God. Hmm. Ah, I see. Yeah. Well, hero. Mm. Mm. Yeah, so his sister died in yeah. Oh, wait, in the Mato? Or wait, is that so it is in the Mato. Ooh. Hero. No, you probably won't. You're just going to be her. Oh, oh no. Yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. Allah. Yeah? Yeah, he did mention that. Well, yeah, there you go. Well, obviously, because he will have to work under her. Like, that could work. However, he cannot directly work in the whole thing. Hopefully, he gets paid. Like, technically, he is doing their job, like, helping them out. Ah, okay. Wait, what? She's fighting at 11? Oh my god. Hmm. Seven squad. Okay. All right. That was a good start. I have to say, I the animation is good. I was thinking like how they're going to do the animation and the art. Okay, let's listen to the ending. Oh my god, this ending. Okay, that is it. Or is there something else? Um, okay, let's see this one as well. All right. Okay. Yeah, she did mention that. Okay, that's it. And that was the first episode of Chain Soldier. Now, you know what? I have to check which studio is doing this. Um, like I have to say I like the animation. The animation looks okay. You know. Right. 7 arcs. Oh, yeah, I remember. Tonikaku Kawaii, Blue Period. Yeah, yeah. Okay, these ones. Yeah, Tonikaku Kawaii Blue Period has decent animation, so I think it'll be fine. Hopefully. Um, right. So now that was the first episode. Now, like I said, I even though I've read the manga, I don't remember anything. It's been so long, and I just remembered the basic things and forgot most of the other things. So forgotten about the whole like Mato situation, about the peach, how the peaches they have to get that to get powers, and all those stuff I've forgotten. The only part I kind of remembered is when she said like, "Oh, I have to reward you." That part, I suddenly remembered that, oh, that was actually a thing. So I suddenly remembered that. But other than that, everything else I kind of forgot. So yeah, it's coming back little by little, and there's a lot of things that I still don't remember. But it's fine, obviously. Like like we're going to watch it, and like they're going to explain the story like little by little and everything. Now, another thing. Okay, you know what? Let me check another thing. Who is her voice actor? Kyoka, I think that was her name. Ito Akari. I have heard her. Oh, I was like, where have I heard her voice? From Tonikaku Kawaii. She's Sukasa. Yeah, she's Sukasa. I remember her. Obviously, the main girl. That's her. Yeah. Okay. I was like, where have I heard her voice? Yeah, from there. There you go. Right. Okay. So that was the first episode. Now we can see here that there's this whole like this whole setting here is that there is this obviously the world, and then there's like Mato, like these like places where these like things like I guess they're born or something, and people sometimes kind of get get lost in that. uh, and when that happens, obviously like they have to wait for the demon corpse to come and like help them out. And in one of those things, I'm guessing we like the main character lost his sister, because that's what it implied at least. And then we have yeah, so and these girls who have these powers, they get these powers from the peaches that grow in the Mato, and these peaches gives them like different abilities. Now our main girl here, what was her name? Wait a minute, Uzen or something? Yeah, Uzen Kyoka. Her power is making, I think, like making creatures submit, and after doing that, after like like they help her out, she has to reward them. And obviously, up until now, she has been submitting these what do they call them, shuki or something like that, these shuki. So that she said that she just gave them pork or something like that, but now this is different. So yeah, but that's like the whole thing. Now every single character has different powers, as we saw, and Kyoka's power is considered by everyone else as a weak power. And she to counteract that, she has trained herself. She has been trained herself in soulsmanship and stuff like that, and she has gotten stronger. and you can see that, you can see how strong she is without any type of, she just cleanly, like, was like defeating those enemies without even using her powers. So that's what, like, like, that's why she was like a little bit frustrated, and she was like, I have, like, because of that I wasn't even considered to be the leader of the, like, the whole thing. So yeah. While the other girls, we see a few of them have different powers. For example, that girl had can bring out guns from her, I'm guessing, body. That girl, there's another girl, the yellow haired girl, she can become big, gigantification. And I think the other girl, the pink haired girl, she has like a, I think, like a, I don't know, like she can look like far and wide, like, and kind of like, she, like, for surveillance and stuff, she can, she has like a very vast range of, like, I don't know what to call it, like, she can literally see everything, like, from a, like, an eagle eyes point of view, like, basically that. So that kind of thing. Or she can, like, sense, like, things, so like a sensory type of power. While obviously Kyoka's power is like the whole making, like, creatures submit to her or something like that. um so yeah, that's what these girls can do. And obviously here, the guy, what's his name, Yuki gets stumbles upon one of these matos and comes across her. And then, like, she, when she realizes that she cannot use her power on the mato, on the shuki anymore, because a few of them, they're very weak, and she cannot do it, she thinks like, all right, let's use it on a person now, and let's see, we're in a very troublesome situation, like, let's at least try. And you know what, at the end, it did work. It did work, and she saw how Yuki was able to gain that huge amount of power and help her out with the job. And Yuki as well, obviously Yuki, we saw he had this whole dream of kind of like helping out everyone, and, like, like working for the demon, like, corpse, and stuff like that. And he he wanted to be one of them, like, but the, like, no man here, like, as they explained, no man gets the power. So he, no men are even considered to be, like, capable of, in like, doing this whole job, this thing. That's why here, even after he helped Uzen out so much, at the end of the day he cannot join. And that's why Uzen is like, yeah, you stay here as a caretaker, and when we will be fighting, you will help me out. And I guess there's no other thing you can do about it, because obviously he is like, I'm guessing he's like one of the first people, one of the first men to be able to, like, show this, like, this capability of fighting like this against Shukis. So I'm guessing it'll take a while for the higher ups to even consider the fact that, oh, maybe, you know maybe we should think about, like, adding him in the group. Because I'm sure even if they, like, bring this whole proposal, they'll probably just shut them down and will be like not even consider their opinion. So for now, he will have to stay here as a caretaker and basically help out Uzen when they'll go out to fight, and something like that. Maybe in the future, when he, maybe, like, little by little, if he shows more of his power and more, like, accomplishment he gets, maybe someday he will be acknowledged by the people, by the government, or whatever, by the organization. And then they will be like, all right, you know what, yeah, join us, we'll give you like an official position in the future. Maybe not now. In no way is it happening anytime soon. um but yeah, let's see. And Uzen, and Yuki also, like, wanted to do something like this, so he's like, yeah, sure, why not. But obviously he didn't know that he was going to become a caretaker of this, like, place, so he was a little bit surprised. But you know let's see how this goes. Now, this really reminds me of those, like, back in the days, we had like like this type of animes where, like, a boy, like, became like the caretaker of like a hotel, or like a place, and like the place was like their grandmother's place or something. and they became like the caretaker of that place. A lot of animes did that. I remember a few animes exactly having this whole thing, becoming the caretaker. For example, I think I'm not even sure how many people will know about this, but there was an anime called Love Hina, as far as I can remember. I think it was Love Hina, wasn't it? Um, yeah, it had like a something like that, like completely, like like I think this guy became the caretaker of this whole place, like this like apartment or whatever, where like a lot of girls lived and everything. And I remember like multiple animes being like this, like having this same theme. This kind of reminds me of that. Like like this reminds me of back in the days, like like those animes. It's kind of interesting, this whole premise, like, oh, he became the caretaker and all that. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Now, another thing I need to mention, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. Like, like as far as I can remember, this has a lot of like fan servicey bits, and I I don't know if they're going to like. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Are they going to like censor it or something? I'm not really sure. But whatever it is, I'm glad that I'm reacting to this timer. In no way can you like react to this properly with like, even if you edit stuff out, like those sections will be crazy. So thank God I'm not using, like, it's actually a timer reaction that I'm doing. Good God, I cannot put this on YouTube. Oh boy. Right, anyways, so yeah, that was this whole episode. A good start. Like, let's see how this goes. Like I said, I don't really remember much about the manga, so I cannot really compare this to the manga, but we'll see. Okay, one thing I'm noticing, I went to my anime list, and I can see the ratings are a bit low, but as far as I know, like, the ratings go up more and more the time goes. The first few ratings are usually people who just like, there's a lot of people who just troll and give low rating and stuff like that, but it kind of goes up little by little later on. So looking at the ratings now, I cannot really tell whether people are liking it or not. But I feel like we have to wait 1 or 2 days to see how people are taking this. I think this show will probably have like an average rating of 7.5. I think that will be the whole like thing. It won't really be like crazy good or anything. It'll be decent. The rating will be decent. But yeah, like and that's what this anime is about, as far as I remember. It has a lot of really good sections, but it's nothing really extraordinary or anything. It's fun to watch, and it's not like that. Most fan service animes, they don't really have a plot. It's not like that. This does have a plot, and a fairly interesting one. And yeah, and there you go. Let's see. Oh, another thing, is this done by the Akamega Kills author, as far as I can remember? Wait a minute, let me check. I think this is done by Akamega Kills author, isn't it? Wait a minute. Takahiro, is this? Yeah, Akamega Kill. Yeah, it's crazy how Akamega Kill was crazy. And if you've seen, you know how it is. And to know that the same author made this as well is actually ridiculous. I cannot even imagine. Like this manga and Akame ga Kill are heaven and hell different. Like, each is like their own like completely thing. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Akame ga Kill is. Everyone who has watched it knows the tragedy that happens in there. Every single like like characters by the end of it dies. While this show is like so different, it's crazy how the same author can do something so different. But let's see. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about this episode scene by scene, like I usually do. In the beginning part of the episode, we get to see this whole section where these big creatures are like destroying like people's like civilization, killing humans. And you can see, I think that was Kyoka, wasn't it, at the beginning, that little girl whose mother died in front of her. You saw that. I'm guessing that was Kyoka, because she says this is my path, and then immediately after that we switch to Yuki, and Yuki also shows like like show that Yuki's, I'm guessing that was Yuki's sister. Her bag and her shoes are there, and I'm guessing she died. So Yuki is like, and this is my parts, and they kind of coincide with the whole thing, and that's where the anime starts. So that's how it starts, and then we switch to Yuki, you know, doing some cleaning in his classroom, and everyone's like, "Damn, Yuki, you're great at housework. Here, can you please do this for me? Can you please stitch my button?" Stuff like that. And okay, here we go. Here they briefly explains what's going on. Girls have these powers, and men cannot get these powers. Men cannot get blessings from peaches. Now, I'm guessing they they already tested this when, like in the Mato, when they got those peaches, when girls ate them, they got those powers. However, probably men ate them as well, they didn't get any power. So that's how, like the girls are the ones who hold like the power in this, like, yeah, and they are the ones who goes out to fight and stuff like that. Here we go. From the moment we're born, our lives are on hard difficulty. Right. So, and yeah, and Yuki can do housework pretty nicely. So his friends like really appreciate him. And he's like, obviously, this is not going to, like, like earn me points from girls. Obviously, they don't even look at us properly. Um, Here we go. Since men cannot get powers from peaches, they must polish their own skills. And if I didn't do it right, she'd punish me. Talking about her sister, his sister. Um, so now I'm guessing that was like a little flashback of his past or something, because they suddenly changed the whole scene and we see he's like looking for jobs, and I'm like, wait, wasn't he at school? Like, what the hell happened? I'm guessing that's like a little time skip, or they were showing like a recollection. So he's actually like trying to find a job now, and no company is hiring him, and he's like, oh, I need to do something, and then he suddenly wanders into this Mato, and he's like, oh no, like what should I do? I should read the manual. What does the manual say? The manual says just to wait for the demon. Okay, wait a minute, let me read this part. I think they kind of explain what the Matos are. These are called Mato mishaps. Mato refers to alternate dimension connected through gates. So okay, so it's like, okay, like the gates, they can, if you're wandering through the gate, you're going to go into the Mato, and all of these Mato gates are connected to each other, I'm guessing. They suddenly appeared in various places in Japan. Damage caused by Shuki in our world, or civilians who happen to wander into the Mato, are called Mato mishaps. There you go. And they're like, oh, if you somehow get lost in the Mato, do not go anywhere, wait for the demon defense force to appear. And he's like, okay, I'll stay here. But then he realizes these Shukis are actually in front of him, and he's like, what the hell, I cannot just stay here, they're gonna kill me. So here, when she was finally going to get attacked, Uzen comes in. Kyoka, yeah, Kyoka Uzen. Kyoka comes in on top of a Mato, and she's fighting these Mato as well. So, okay, I'm Kyoka Uzen, the commander of the Demon Defense Force 7 Squad. Yeah, so she's like, don't worry, I'll help you out. So he gets on top of the Mato, on top of the Shuki that he has tamed. And they're running away from their plan. We need the other girls here as well. The pink-haired girl, yeah, she has this like this radar kind of thing, I'm guessing, which you can detect. In video games, you have this like sixth sense. Like in most video games, you have like, it is like a button. If you press it, you have this sixth sense that you have that can easily like highlight all the like the goodies and the loots you can get beside you. Her power is kind of like that. She has this whole zone that she makes, where she can probably guess where the Shukis are, and stuff like that. She can easily know that, and just, yeah, so that's her power. While the green-haired girl, she can literally make guns out of her hands, and the yellow-haired girl, she can become big. So all of that are happening, and yeah, over there, um, Kyoka. Oh no, these girls, they have like a little kid with them who they saved, and when the kid wakes up, he's like, "Where's my sister?" So they're like, "Oh no, so there's someone else over here," and we see that Kyoka. No, wait, what? That was that? Yeah, Kyoka with Yuki, both of them comes across this little girl, and they save her. However, the Shuki that she was taming, or like, like subduing, it's weak, it gets killed. So now Kyoka's like, what should I do now here? Okay, from the looks of it, I'm guessing there's like stuff like magic and stuff like exists in this world. um because she, not magic, but like like she uses like a talisman to make a barrier. So I guess those type of stuffs exist, while the swordsmanship that she showed was her pure strength, her normal, like like expertise. And here, when the little girl was going to get attacked, Yuki comes and protects her, and Kyoka like makes a barrier, and she's like, I got unlucky with the peach's blessing, because it's not really that, like, I guess you could say, versatile. You cannot really use it like like everywhere. It's like a situational power. And all we see like that little flashback where everyone was like, oh, like Kyoka is so unlucky. She herself is so strong, but her power is just so that is why she cannot become the supreme commander who manages all the other commanders. So now she's like, I have to do something. What can I do? I haven't tested it on a man. So she's like, all right, okay. The fact that she says that I haven't tested it on a man probably means that she tested it in a woman, or like on a woman, and it never worked like that. That's why she has been using it on Shukis. So now she's like, all right, I haven't tested it on a man, so we have one in front of me, so let's do it. And she does that, and it actually works. You know, and the process of doing it is like she gives her finger to him and he licks it, okay. And he becomes this big, like big Shuki type of creature, like and he's strong. He literally like one shots like most of the Shukis, and Kyoka's like, all right, like this is good. So he starts like like he rides on top of him and starts going and attacking all the Shukis, defeating them, and ultimately saves the little girl, brings her to his brother, and yeah, there you go. But then in comes the big boss, or all the other Shukis kind of like fuse together to become a big one. Now this one was obviously, like, everyone was looking at it and everyone was like, damn, this is going to be strong. But Yuki made light work out of it. He just went there and just like bam, like just defeated it like in one shot, which shows, I'm guessing, that his capabilities are crazy. you know I'm guessing the other girls probably would have struggled to fight this thing. However, Yuki just made light work out of it, like no problem, which shows how much, like, strong he is when he's in this form. Now, here's a few questions I have. Like I said, even though I've read the manga, I don't remember much. So that's why there's a few questions that are coming in my mind. Number one question, which I think it has already been answered, but the question is, like, does he know or remember, like, doing all of this? I'm guessing he does, when he's in this form. I'm sure he does remember. But another question is, does he have any control over his own actions? Because you can see that Kyoka was actually ordering him and he was doing everything. So I do wonder if he has like free will when he's in this form, or he has to obey every single thing that Kyoka tells him to do, in that form. That's one of the questions I have. Like I said, I don't remember anything in the manga. So I'm sure in the manga this was probably answered. I don't remember it. So I'm just going to wait a little bit. I'm sure the anime in itself will answer our question. But anyways, um, so after that, the thing has been defeated. Yuki comes back to his original form, and she's like, "You guys, you guys go away. Take the kids somewhere safe. I have something to talk with him." And okay, so she is now like right. You will be working as my slave. And then she like it's like, all right, so since you helped me out, here's your reward. And for a moment, obviously, when he, oh no, wait a minute. Oh, okay, okay. I have to explain you about my ability. And then she kisses him, and then she says something like, oh, so this is what you want, you pervert. Now obviously this implies that every person has like a different, I'm guessing, what they want. So it's him, this guy Yuki, he probably wanted that or something like that. I'm guessing it differs from people to people, or because she explained like the shukis that she used up until now, they just wanted like some meat, some pork or chicken, whatever. And that's what they wanted, so she just fed them. Yuki was like, and that's why she said like, oh, so that's how it is, you pervert. Now here we go. He says, as a master, I'm obligated to reward my slaves. Now you can see how she tries to act this like as if like this is something like, like she's doing on her own, or like in her own, like, like what, like she's doing it like, with her own will and everything. But she tries to act tough here, but when Yuki is like kind of like struggles like this, and like her hat like falls down, you can see she herself is embarrassed, and she's like I also didn't know this would happen, but I cannot do anything. My, like, like it's an all involuntary action. I just had to give pork to my shukis. However, you're a person, and this is apparently what you want. So my body's like working involuntarily here. I have no control over it. Um, and yeah, there you go. And like I said, I did when this happened, I remembered a little bit. I was like, all right, yeah, I do remember this happening, and this is like the whole theme of the show. Um, and yeah, and there you go. After that, oh my god. Yeah, the Yuki's like after all that stuff, Yuki's like, no, Yukioka's like, um, if you let one of those like Shukis escape to the real world, they'll, like a lot of victims will arise. So I'm here to stop that. And she also says how the current Supreme Commander is really doesn't really do much. So she wants to change the whole system herself. That's why she wants to become the Supreme Commander, but she hasn't been able to up until now. But maybe with Yuki's help, she will be able to, like show some results, proper results. And she's like, "Yeah, you'll help me out, like on this." And Yuki's also like, "Okay, so I also want to become a hero, and that has been my dream. And so if I just go back, I'll just be going like job hunting again. So yeah, like I've always wanted to do something like this, helping people out and fighting the Mato and not Mato, sorry, Shukis." So he's like, yeah, sure, why not? And also that whole reward thing. Now he was under the impression that he was going to come to the organization. He would be given like a uniform, and everyone would be welcoming him, and they'll be like, yeah, you are our new comrade, come join us, and all that stuff. So that was his expectation. So we see that we come to their base. Their base is in the Mato in itself, and it has like a barrier. So they go in, and when Kyoka introduces him as the caretaker of the inn, and he's like, "Wait a minute, aren't I supposed to be like one of your people, like one of your comrades, fighting together with you?" And she's like, "Obviously not. Like the organization, like the higher ups, they don't accept male, men, because men don't have powers. And that's why you will not be accepted. So you have to be the caretaker over here. And when we go out to fight, you will be helping me out." So yeah, and she said like, and you did also mention that you're good at housework. So there you go. You have something perfect for you. Right. Anyways, everyone has like a different, like what do you call it, different reaction to this. The blue-haired girl isn't really that like amused by this. The yellow-haired girl, she's like, oh, like I've never talked to a boy before. I went in a all like girls school, so this should be fun. And the little girl is like, oh, don't worry, like we'll help you out with everything. I joined the 7th squad just before you. I'll support you as your senior. There you go. Okay, so she's 11. She's fighting at 11 years old. What the hell? I guess she's not technically fighting. She's just doing, I'm guessing, recon stuff and, like maybe like surveillance and all that. So I'm guessing most of her job is probably, in safety. She's probably like like I said, the recon officer or something like that. She keeps an eye on everything. She doesn't really have to go out and fight in that sense, I guess. But anyways, so yeah, welcome to Matol Elite Troop 7 Squad. Okay, wait, what is their names? What are their names? I think they mentioned their names. Where is that part? Okay, wait a minute. I cannot find that place where they mentioned their names. I cannot find that. Right. Anyways, okay, I'm sure I'll get to know their names eventually. There you go. But yeah, that is how this started. And yeah, okay. Yeah, it's good. I, like I said, I don't remember much, but there's a few things that I do remember. It's going to come back while I watch this show. Like it's going to come back to me, and then stuff like that. But yeah, let's see how this goes. For now, I think they did an okay job. It's not really that crazy or anything, but I think it's like okay. The animations were decent. It wasn't really that extraordinary or bad. It was decent. It was very decent. I honestly speaking, I was expecting the animation to be worse than this. However, yeah, it's fine. Animation is fine. Uh, Other than that, yeah, everything looks okay for now. Let's see how this goes, and yeah, let's see how people take this, and and hopefully we get a decent adaptation. And this is barely the beginning, so like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to, like, a few studios do this, they kind of skip stuff. Hopefully that doesn't happen with this, because and it doesn't really happen nowadays. Like most of the animes don't really skip stuff nowadays. Very rarely animes skip stuff, so I doubt that's going to happen here as well. But yeah, but if they properly adapt this, I'm sure like by the end of it, a lot of people will like it, because it does have a proper story. It's not just a fan service heavy show. It does have like an actual story, and I do know that the manga is quite popular. I do know, like, the manga is like very popular. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. For now, I guess it's fine. So yeah, hopefully this gets better and better. So that is it. That is my reaction to the first episode of Chain Soldier. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Chain Soldier. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.